I've dealt with them before. I think Spice has. They're not fun to deal with.
Yeah.
That's what makes you guys so kick-ass.
Yeah,
you guys
exactly.
ain't coming to seem stupid asses like us this early in the morning, and we really appreciate that. But let me ask you a question. You know, radio's changing. They're calling radio the new Wild West because you don't necessarily need the delivery mechanism that you used to have back in the day, whether it be satellite or regular. As they know, a big article today about Howard might go to podcasting and how, he's the first one to kind of broke the satellite barrier for the big money, and now Mark is now fretting over Tasha and the screensaver. So anyway, and trying to throw me off my game, but me being the ultimate host that I am,
he's not even listening to your question.
I was able to skirt over his rudeness and continue with my questioning. But anyway, as Benji's paying attention, and so is Richard and Jerry and Chris, the true talent of the show. They're not the guy that just props himself up and tries to be the lead singer and get all the accolades. They're the true crux of the band, of course. The other four gentlemen. Mark's just really a jackass, but other than that, fretting over Spice Boy's girlfriend as well. He's a married man, and Spice is soon to be married here soon. But anyway,
she made me change my screensaver to her instead of Jessica Simpson.
Yeah. Anyway, Spice is very pussy whipped. So anyway, make a long story short. I mean, are you guys seeing now? Like, we have like Head PE in here and the Cottonmouth Kings. These guys do well, sell out of records, got distribution, have their own label. Touring is where they make their money. Are you guys seeing now the conventional way that you guys probably knew the Pearl Jams and how we grew up in radio, where you had to have a major label behind you. You had to have a distribution deal. Whereas now with iTunes and with social networking and stuff, I mean, you guys can sell out venues and not need the how it used to be. What's your guys' opinion on that? I mean,
I don't know. I mean, I feel that in radio, there's still... it is the way it was. You know what I mean? And
radio is king as far as airplay.
Yeah.
That gets you noticed.
Yeah.
But I think, I think that you can still probably make a decent living touring just based on what you guys have done so far.
Totally. You can make a decent living. I think a lot of these groups out there that are maybe independent, quote unquote, you know what I mean? They can make a living and they can generate a fan base and through the internet and all these things do what they do. Although there's still... the major label definitely has influence in radio.
Right.
And I believe that. And no matter what anyone says, I think that the major label is absolutely...
But, the thing about it is a band like
you got those A&R guys out there working your tracks.
But, and it is what it is.
Well, the radio is a lot like, it's networking and friends, and an A&R guy can call up his PD at Kiss FM and get it added and things like that. But I think that what it can do is it can just make a band like you that has good ties with radio and good relationship with the label even stronger, and continue to grassroots it. I mean, call me stupid, but just today was the first day that we're going to start. I sound stupid for saying it, twitting, or what's it called? Tweeting?
Twitting.
I feel like a twit saying it. And I know that you guys probably, are big time into that sort of thing, and we're just now starting to get into that. But I mean, do you guys rely heavily on that? And do you do it?
Yeah, we try to be involved, because what we've done since the beginning of this band was kind of be involved. Napster was a huge thing for us. I don't know if that's a taboo word on
No, not at all.
Nothing's taboo on us. You know that. Not even Spice's girlfriend to you is taboo. I mean,
we have zero alliances. It's a beautiful thing.
As soon as you guys leave, we're going to talk bad about you, so we don't care, please.
So we try to stay on top of it. So with Twitter, right now we're at Of a Revolution, and we're doing a song where we sent out and we said, listen, send in 140 characters of your best lyrics to anybody. I don't care who it is. And we picked the 5 best, and we put them together, and now we're writing a song, music inspired by lyrics.
By your Twitter page?
On Twitter, yeah.
That's kind of cool.
We wanted to try something new. We just like to stay on top of things and find out, is it worth exploring further? We at least want to try each little...
Now, how many people do you got following you guys,
We only have, you know what, we're going to see the Bubba Bump right now.
Yeah.
We have about 4,000 people. John Mayer has 1.9 million.
Wow, we have 873.
1,000?
No.
873.
We just started yesterday.
We're on the
Bubba Bump's going to end up being a very disappointing bump of herpes instead of a bump of pregnancy.
We're on the Twitter Deluxe, is what.
We're the deluxe version.
Yeah, we're Howard Stern's bitch. He's got 2.5 million. We got 873.
873. Let's see if we can get that over 1,000 right now.
But you know what? People listening to the show now on our 7 stations, and then I'll rebroadcast later today on XM Sirius. If we say go to twitter.com, and then what's your page?
Yeah, so we got twitter.com at Of a Revolution.
Of a Revolution.
And then on there you can see each band guy has their own page that definitely we all do, and they're all ours. So
let's get the Bubba Bump. Let's get you up to let's get a couple thousand on there today, which then show you, man, Bubba's all right. We'll do that fat ass show yet one more time.
Hey, when we were on last time, we definitely had a Bubba Bump, man. We definitely saw an increase in just people.
I got so many guys, like guys who listen to our show, truckers, that said, man, I went to iTunes and I downloaded that stuff, and man, I got to tell you, I'm really fans now. We had a bunch of that.
That OAR band is all right.
That there hippie cottage
Who's
jam
that
band.
OAR band?
I never thought of like a frat band. You know?
I didn't like a frat band. Them cottage boys were all, they jammed out pretty damn good. Bunch of hippies.
Benj constantly tweets, "Where are the whores?"
These guys are a bunch of nerds. All these married dudes. I need some sluts going wild.
Where's the sluts?
Where's the
Benj
whore?
Gone Wild. Hey, you guys should do a video of Benj Gone Wild.
You guys just leave Benj with us for about a week, and he won't come back. I promise you, the same person.
I want.
He'll have a whole new vocabulary. He'll have some STDs. You look crazy.
Involved with
The
my
Hulkster has to
sexual
be involved in anything you do.
Now, Benj, are you the deepest, darkest person on the band? I mean, are you the one that that is always
deepest,
bitching?
darkest? I don't know if I should answer. Probably.
You are one of only two that are single.
Yeah.
Right, and so, I mean, what does that mean? I mean, Mark's obviously
That means
married.
I don't have a girlfriend.
Well, I know, but I'm not an imbecile. I mean, what does that mean when you're on the road?
I'm trying to be funny on the radio.
Do you have a certain someone, or do you be like,
No, I don't.
So you're completely single?
Completely single.
There's the smartest guy in the whole band.
Yeah.
From my estimation,
I don't even have a degree.
last night.
Thank you.
That's the smartest guy in the band.
Now, Benj, what's the ass factor for the basis of OAR? Be honest. I mean,
better than for the other guys who are married.
No, I know that, but I mean, is it a lot? Is it decent?
It's decent.
I mean, do you have 2 to 3 a night to choose from? Do you have a grid system like David Lee Roth used to, where you like, the audience
It's
is
really not like 80s rock at all. Like, as far as what I saw in the
Well, I'm trying to ask you how it is.
Well, it's cool, man. It's not bad.
like last
cool
night.
Benj, cool doesn't work for me, bitch.
It's crazy.
Let's put it this way. Last night when I was talking to him,
There's so much everywhere. It's
Last
like,
time I
I
was
can't
talking
turn
to
around.
him,
Are you sponsored by a condom company or
Yes,
anything like
Trojan.
that? Okay.
well, they were kind of saying it's like, with like the Twitter and stuff like that nowadays, it's like, if you're messing around with somebody, like literally
They'll twitch you.
they can videotape it and upload it on YouTube, and you're found out in 2 minutes.
So we're gonna get a Benj sex tape too? I mean, what's going on? with
Maybe,
that?
I don't know. I mean, is that
Try not to video record.
The Benj bump. The Benj bump.
Now, do you guys? How many different buses do you guys have when you're on the road? Do you each have like Creed? Have your own? I mean,
Nah, we all share just one.
We get along.
Really? So I mean, that's kind of bad for the sluts, though. I mean, you're in there trying to get crazy, and Mark's got his old lady on the phone
just
talking to her. I mean, she's like, "Honey, what is that? That's Benj, not nuts."
That's just Benj laying it down.
Then he goes into singing.
Lay her down.
I just pretend I'm Mark for like a half hour. It works out okay.
So now, Mark, you said you might play it. You got a little something for me. You got one more? Can I have one more from you? Can I have? I like to have my little OAR, my own little OAR concert here. And
I love it, man. Let's play another song.
we got to play the hit, though. I mean, we got to play.
Shattered.
Well, we played that once before, so let's play it again.
Yeah, this one's
and then you got to give me one more before you leave.
Okay,
please.
good.
I mean, I hate to tell you what to do, but I mean, I'm kind of a.
We're at your disposal.
I'm kind of a,
cages in here and stuff.
Right. Have you seen a torture rack?
No, but I saw last time where you electrocuted someone's balls.
Actually,
shocker right there.
Do the Hamill. Check this out, fellas. We got a rack right here. Can you turn the wheeling lights on? Turn the wheeling lights on. See if we can get we can light that up. We got a torture rack back there.
Oh,
and we
Goodness.
and we strap people onto that, and then we have a microphone we can hook up and we can actually do an interview. And then their legs spread. They have a leg spreader at the end of that thing that kicks your legs out.
Yeah, there's a crank in the back, and you can crank their legs up.
There's a boat crank in the back that cranks your legs out so they're spread, and then we hook you up to this crucifix, and then we get whatever information out we need out of you.
You guys are sick.
Yeah.
God's name.
Hey, you want to find Bin Laden? You let us do the interrogating.
I mean, y'all are crazy, but like, who's the guy who sold this to you?
No, we had a redneck make it for us. He made it for you.
Wow.
Yeah.
That guy, and you're like, I need a crucifix.
Well, I told him, my friend G. Lasker, I said,
I went to the library and looked at torture racks.
Yeah, he said, I went to the library and looked at medieval torture racks, but I made it a step better. I put a leg spreader on it because then once their legs are spread, they don't have any grips to be able to get out of it. So, yeah.
That's like deer.
We
deer hunters.
torture rack. We're crazy. So what now? We'll be gonna Mark Shattered. We're gonna hear.
Shattered. And then while we're doing it, I'm going to be thinking of what else we can do.
You can do that.
Yeah, I'm like Jerry. I can do a bunch of things.
This is OAR and this is the big hit. All you guys, even you fellas out there, have heard of this one. I mean, please, your old lady's probably been playing the hell out of it, driving you crazy on it.
Always. Change from this burnt out scene. Another time, another town, another everything. It's always back to you.